Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Vianey Valencia Gomez for Vivi's Notary Service here in Liberty, Texas. If you're wondering how to become a notary public, this is exactly how I got started. So as you can see, we're on Google. It is okay to go on Google and put what is a notary public, because a lot of people know of a notary public but don't exactly know what they do or what they are. So let's look right here exactly what it is, and then I'll tell you in short terms what you know basically what it is. So a notary public of the common law is a public officer constituted by law to serve the public in non-continuous matters usually concerned with estates, deeds, powers of attorney, and foreign and international businesses. So pretty much in general, a notary public, such as myself, I am officiated by the state of Texas to be a witness and have the power to seal important documents. Just pretty much witness the signature of my client and 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 make sure that there is no to avoid fraud. So pretty much a notary public has to identify fraud. um, we're the first people that someone sees when they need a document notarized, and we must be sure that the process goes smoothly. So let's just say I have a client that comes in and they just come in and they're like, hi, yeah, I just need to get this done and signed, and just I'm out of here. I do get a lot of people like that, but you have to make sure they're not under the influence, make sure that they know what they're signing. Just make them, just talk a little bit in front of them and make them feel welcome, and not just slow the process down, but like I said, you want to try to avoid any fraudulent documents, anything that you may be signing, because even though people come in and you're trying to be doing the best job that you can as a notary public, but you need to be having your eyes wide open when you're notarizing a document. So notary publics, we play a very important part when we're notarizing documents, because most of the documents you'll be sending them, they go on their way. Some of the documents are for refinancing a vehicle, affidavits, papers that need to be acknowledged, or they're jurats that need to go to a courthouse. Just even school papers, residential affidavits. You'll see a lot of that. And you'll just see different documents that you come across. It don't have the same venue, like the state of, and I'm in Texas, so the state of Texas, the county of, and I'm in the county of Liberty, and so on. So you just see the same lettering format for a notarization, but the document itself could be for just a number of things. And you just want to make sure that you're doing your part, because by the way, I'm going into the next step on the reason why notary publics are, we play an important part. We're not like super important. We're not like a lawyer or anything. We are not allowed to give any legal advice. Okay, sorry, I had to pause really quick. But yeah. So, and the reason why I talk about the part of detecting fraud, the requirements for a notary public. If we were to go to the next part, where it says what are the requirements for a notary public, what are the, there we go. So it just depends on your state on what are the requirements that you would need, but there are four major requirements in general for all 50 states, and here are these. So I know it says in Texas, but to become a notary public, just in general, you must be 18 years of age or older. You must be a legal resident of the state of Texas or whatever state you're from. Have no criminal convictions or felonies. You must have a good record. Provide a 4-year, 10,000 notary bond. So this one is very important because, like I was talking about fraud, detecting fraud. Notaries are pretty much witnesses to watching their clients sign, like they acknowledge or swear to that important document that they're signing, saying that everything is correct. Well, we as notaries, when we see them sign and we put our seal on it, we're saying that everything was okay. So, God forbid, if let's just say a police official comes into my office, God forbid, and they say that I was convicted or I got charged with, I don't know, just saying they charged me with something because unfortunately a document was notarized by me. So I get locked up in jail. They take me to jail. And so this 10,000 notary bond is very important. It will pay up to 10,000 provided it's for 4 years. So that's very important. Another important part, this one is required, but that I recommend you were to get, and most places they require you to have it. It's an E&O insurance. Now, an E&O insurance is an errors and omissions insurance. Most businesses, have that malpractice insurance. It just helps to buffer anything. Like if you were to get sued, it will help you pay for those damages or those charges or anything like that. So it's very handy to have that insurance. And I believe in the state of Texas here, we have to have 25,000 insurance for 4 years for the errors and omissions. So, and then we're going to go ahead with the next thing, but those are the two main things that should always cross your mind when you're trying to become a notary public. Complete an application provided by the state. So I'll also be talking about that, where exactly what webpage I went to when I became a notary public. The application you'll be able to download it and then fill it out and then be able to scan it back and send it in an email to the state of Texas. And then you'll pay $21 to the state application fee. So you have to pay that. And I know it says more items right here where you can kind of see my clicker. But those are pretty much all the main stuff that are required here in the state of Texas. Now, it could be different in California, Florida, Georgia, Wyoming, wherever. But you must really research where you're from, whatever state you're from, and put what are the requirements to becoming a notary public in the state of whatever. So, but that's pretty much it. The main 4 ones for all 50 states would be, of course, 18 years of age. You must be a legal resident or United States citizen in the U.S. Then you must have no criminal convictions whatsoever, and then provide that 4-year 10,000 notary bond. Very important, very important. The errors and omissions that I was talking about is it doesn't come included or it's not required, but I really recommend that you should get that errors and omissions insurance. It would really help you out in the near future. And to just always have it. And by the way, guys, I do income tax, so you can always put that your insurance that you're paying for, you can also put that down as if you're self-employed and you're doing this notary public as your self-employment, you can put that down on your income tax. So it's never a loss. So let's go ahead and go to the NNA that I'm talking about. Now, the NNA where I have became a notary public helped me out a lot, guys. When I became an NNA, and see how it says these are the requirements and everything like that. You take your oath of office, etc. So really review all of the websites that you're going to. Now, I'm personally recommending the NNA. Why? Because everything on here was explained very simple. It was not hard at all to get started. The process is it's kind of lengthy, of course, because like all of your supplies, such as your seal, your stamp, your journal, and then if you get like the how-to notary book, which I got, and just other stuff that your supplies as a notary will come in the mail, and then to do the state application to become a notary, you just send it to the state in an email, and then they'll just tell you you're approved. And I believe they send it back, and you have to download that, and then the NNA will also know that it'll say approved by that it was approved by our state, and then you'll be able to download the your notary public commission, where you have to get it signed in front of a notary, and you're pretty much done. And then the classes are also on here on the NNA, very important. So let's just go to the main website, to the actual home. So as you can see on the very top, it says that it's Texas. Now, if we were to put become a notary, and again, guys, please review every website you go to. I'm just saying, I'm recommending the NNA. It has never given me any problems, or I don't have any grudges against it. I love the NNA. So I really recommend the NNA. You can shop around because the prices, like for your supplies and how to get started, are very different from different websites, especially for your state, wherever you're from. So just kind of review all the information. As you can see, it says become a Texas notary. Now, you can always change it to whatever state you want. Let's just say Alabama. Then it would just change to become an Alabama notary. So I'm just going to go ahead and go back to Texas. And then I'm going to go ahead and click Get Started. Okay, so we're right here where they have 3 packages. Now, the one that I kind of went through was the standard notary one. I didn't get the basic notary because the basic notary, it just has the minimum. I did want the training, the online training, and I wanted my errors and omissions on there. So there's other things that I have gotten as well. But just kind of went with the standard one. As you can see, it says is the most convenient. That's the one I went with. So if we kind of just take a look at the packages, this is exactly what it has. Now for all 3, it will have the main stuff, like your Texas bond for 10,000 for 4 years. Your Texas state fee, it has to be included. Make sure it's included, guys, because you don't want to be paying that later or anything like that. And then your official notary seal stamp, which is right here. Real quick, if you were to go through the NNA to get, mine is black. I got mine black. I should have picked it in another color, and I'll tell you why in a little while, but mine is black, and it has the symbol of the NNA. It has the brand of my stamp, so that way you can refill it. But guys, really, I went to Office Depot, and I got this black ink where you can just refill your stamp. I was about to do a notarization, and I realized I was running out of ink, so I had to hurry to the nearest Office Depot, and Lord and behold, I found it. Awesome. But you don't ever want that to happen to you, so just letting you know. By the way, I do have a video that I have made to refill your stamp, your seal stamp, so there's that. Now again, as you can see, mine is all black. There's my seal, and you want to get it in a different color. Why? Because when I put it in my notary bag, it's very hard to find it because it's black and it's matching with every other item that I have in there. Or when I put it in my desk, and sometimes I can't find it because it's black. Now, get it any color you want. Right here in the NNA, it's not adding it. It's not, you're not getting it for extra charge. So when you go on there, you will also see that. So I would get it in a different color, guys. I really recommend you to get it in a different color. I wish I would have realized that sooner, but if I had to choose, I would probably get it like in yellow or like in purple, just so that way I can see my notary stamp, because I'm always not losing it, but I always can't find it and it's even in just one drawer, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe I got it in black. But anyways, get it in a different color, guys. I definitely recommend it. Whatever color you want, blue, red, yellow, green, whatever. Get it in a different color, and it's at no additional charge here at the NNA. Okay, moving forward, I'm gonna pull out my official journal, and it says it has the privacy guard. What is the privacy guard? It is this thing. It helps cover all of your information. of your client's information, you want to have your client's information private. You don't want to be showing other people's information when they're signing your journal. Your journal is a must have. You will get it in the mail. So the must haves that you will be getting are your journal, your seal, and that's it. And if you're thinking about getting the standard one, you will be getting the Texas Notary Primer. It's a little book that has like the what's on here? I don't even have to look. Laws and certificate wording. It's a very good reference to whenever you're doing or practicing doing notarial acts. So I really recommend that. If you want to add that, or you're going to get that in the standard, you'll get it both in the complete or in the standard, but you won't get it in the this one. So again, you're going to get your basic journal. Your basic journal is going to come in this color. If you're just ready like me to get ready, get started as a notary public. But with the NNA, if you're trying to get a different cover design, it will obviously be more. So I didn't want that. I just wanted my journal and my seal stamp and ready to go. If you're like that, great. If you want to go a little bit of an extra mile, you can do that. Okay. So now you're gonna get your Texas fee schedule and frame. Perfect. You're gonna get your 4-year hotline subscription with all three. The reason why I say this is necessary in this package is because I've been in front of a client and I kind of got stuck on something. I called the NNA. They were more than happy to help me. They were very fast and efficient to talk to me, and I was able to get the job done. So very, very, very good stuff right there. And then your Texas Prime Notary, again, it's that book as a reference to laws and certificate wording, your notary quick start training. That is your online training. I would definitely recommend to get that. Really take the time. Once you finish it, I believe you can download your certificate and then just hang it on your wall saying that you had the training and stuff like that, that you know the basics of notarizing. And then Texas, 25,000 4-year in omissions. Now the difference between the standard and this one is because it has the 4 years. Now I only got the 1 year. And then this one is just adding that mini stamp style. It's just like my stamp, but obviously it's much more smaller and more convenient to take with you everywhere. But I'm always using the same one, so I just kind of save my pennies on that one. But if you want to go through the whole extra mile of the complete notary, you don't want to worry about anything, great. If you want to take the standard notary, the most convenient one like me, go ahead. If you're just ready to get started and you don't have a whole lot of penny stretching to do, so it would just be the basic notary one. Okay, and just kind of follow the steps and everything. As you can see when I go down, it'll talk about your insurance. You can upgrade on that. Your membership, you can also add the membership. Again, I went to the standard one. It didn't have the membership, so I just kind of added it later on. When I became a notary, then I kind of saw the benefits of becoming a membership. So look at these two very closely when you're going through the membership. Look at the video. Consider looking at it. If you're thinking about getting it, great. If you're thinking about getting it later on, do that as well, because you never know. And then additional supplies that you may need. On the additional supplies, give me 1 second. On the additional supplies, I got this book that says How to Guide for Notaries. And I love this one. Even the NNA, when it goes on there, it says that they recommend it. I recommend it as well because I have come across, let's say, foreign documents like Mexican documents or from other country documents. And that kind of helps me as to a reference. What are the do's and don'ts, the rules of what to do whenever you come across certain things. Or like I have also come across an elderly gentleman. He, of course, he has never really signed for anything. He's always had to use his thumbprint, the very old-fashioned way. So there are just different things that I had to learn that I never really learned on the quick training, that is online. But this one has helped me a lot, and I've come across different things that I never knew about. And so the book is very good to keep, guys. Very, very good to keep. and especially that notary primer that you're going to get. So yeah, there you go. Okay, and the reason why I chose the NNA as well is because whenever you go down, it's approved by all these, like the BBB, etc. I've looked at them and I liked it. It's across all of the social medias. I looked into it very deeply, so I really liked it. I really liked it. Something I didn't say on my Spanish video. I don't know if you took a look at it, but there is also, whenever you become a notary, you can also become a signing agent, but you have to be a notary first. Now, what is a signing agent? A signing agent, or here in the real world, there's two ways that it's been said, an NSA or an LSA. Pretty much it just means loan signing agent. A loan signing agent is a notary public that handles loan documents, such as HELOCs, refinances, etc. And first, become a notary. I definitely suggest to become a notary. It is actually a must-have. You must become a notary in order to become a signing agent later on. But to become a signing agent, I would, get my feet on the ground doing general notary public work, and then jump into doing to be a signing agent, because then the signing agent here on the NNA has all of the tools for you to just basic understanding of becoming an NNA. And then you can also get additional training because believe it or not, in the NNA, it's very simple, very easy to use. You know, how to get started as a notary public and then a signing agent as well. But you will need more extensive training for a signing agent. You want to be able to handle people's home loan documents, or even, auto loans. You want to be able to handle those very well without any hesitation or confidence, knowledge, by the way. So yeah, to get started, I do recommend the NNA, and then get extra training, on different places, like Mark Wills, I think. He seems very, very good. I'm thinking about getting his training. So just really take a look at it. Go on all of the Facebook social media platforms, check it out. And then even YouTube, search him. He seems like he knows what he's doing. Very good job. He's made millions, and so I'm thinking about getting that training from him soon, hopefully soon. But yeah, there you go, guys. And I hope I was very helpful, and all the information that I have provided by giving you. I kind of did this video a little bit fast. I kind of need to run. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, please comment, please email me, please share this for someone that may need this type of information. So thank you, guys, and have a great day.